heaven moves from silence to command. For generations, heaven watched, not because it was blind, not because it was weak, but because judgment requires witness. Now, the cries of the earth had filled the heavens. Blood soaked the soil. The stars trembled in their courses. Creation itself demanded justice. And so the Most High spoke, not to mankind, but to his generals. For names were spoken across the heavens: Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel. Each carried a sentence, not an opinion. Each was assigned a target. Each strike would restore balance. Michael descended first, not in rage, but in authority. Semjaza stood on the ruins of his oath. His followers scattered, his legacy soaked in blood. Michael did not argue. He spoke a command older than rebellion. Chains of divine fire wrapped Semjaza's wings. His strength collapsed. His voice was silenced. The leader of the Watchers was dragged into darkness, bound until the day of final judgment. The oath breaker had been judged. Then came Gabriel, not as a messenger, but as a storm. The giants rose to fight him. They were tall as mountains, armed with thunder, drunk on blood. It did not matter. Gabriel turned brother against brother. Confusion tore through their ranks. They devoured each other as heaven had foretold. Those who remained were cut down. The age of giants ended in screams. Raphael's mission was
Now a
different.
prisoner,
Azazel did not
assigned to
hide.
observe
He waited,
humanity.
still teaching, still corrupting. Raphael seized him without ceremony. Chains were forged from desert stone and divine decree. Azazel was cast into Dudiel, a pit of jagged rock and burning darkness. Sharp stones covered his face. Light was sealed away. His knowledge would no longer poison the world, but his influence had already spread. Last came Uriel. He did not carry chains. He carried knowledge. He found one man, righteous, silent, overlooked: Noah. Uriel showed him visions. Water swallowing mountains, cities erased, the world reset. And then came the command: hide this knowledge. Build what has never been built, for what is coming will spare no one. But heaven's victory was incomplete. One watcher was missing. No chains found him. No blade touched him. Some say he fled into the deep places of the earth. Others say he hid among men. But his form changed, that his name erased. The records disagree, but all traditions agree on one thing: he survived.
The rebellion was crushed. The giants erased. The leaders bound. But evil does not always die. Sometimes it waits.